time, in a quiet town near a flowing river, lived a 26-year-old young man named Aarav. From the outside, his life looked normal. He had a job, a small rented room, and enough food to survive. But inside, Aarav was fighting a battle no one could see. His emotions controlled him completely. Small problems made him angry. A few harsh words made him sad for days. Failure filled him with fear, and success made him anxious about losing it. His mind constantly moved between regret and worry. Because of this emotional storm, Aarav made poor decisions. He argued with people, lost opportunities, and often felt exhausted without doing much work. Every night, he lay on his bed staring at the ceiling, asking himself the same question: why is my life so difficult? One evening, after a particularly bad day, Aarav went for a walk near the river. As he sat on the stone, watching the water flow, he noticed an old man fishing calmly. The man's face was peaceful, untouched by hurry or stress. Aarav felt drawn to him. After some hesitation, he spoke. "Sir, how can you sit so calmly? My mind never stops. My emotions control everything I do." The old man looked at him with kind eyes and smiled. "If emotions control you," he said gently, "then you have not yet learned to understand them." Aarav frowned. "Understand them? I try to suppress them, but they always come back stronger." The old man stood up slowly and said, "Come with me tomorrow morning. If you are willing to learn, I will show you something." The next morning, Aarav met the old man near the river. Without saying much, the old man handed him a small clay pot filled with muddy water. "Shake it," the old man said. Aarav shook the pot. The water became darker and more disturbed. "Now place it on the ground and wait," the old man instructed. They sat silently. Minutes passed. Slowly the mud began to settle. The water became clearer. The old man then spoke. "Your emotions are like this muddy water. When you react immediately through anger, fear, or sadness, you shake the pot. Nothing becomes clear. But when you pause and allow the emotion to settle, clarity returns." Aarav listened carefully. The old man continued. "Emotions are not your enemies. They are signals. But if you let them drive your actions, your life will always be unstable." Over the next few weeks, Aarav visited the old man every day. He learned simple but powerful lessons. When anger rose, he learned to pause and breathe. When fear appeared, he learned to question it instead of obeying it. When sadness arrived, he learned to observe it without drowning in it. One day, the old man gave Aarav his final lesson. He placed a mirror in front of him and said, "This is the person responsible for your life. If you master your emotions, this person becomes powerful. If you don't, this person remains a prisoner." Soon after, the old man left the town quietly, just as he had appeared. Months passed. Aarav's life began to change, not suddenly, but steadily. He no longer reacted blindly. He responded thoughtfully. His relationships improved. His work became better. Problems still came.